friends. It's good to see you this morning. It is, there you go. You can see outside the window there in Orlando. We are, sorry, maybe that's a little bit better. We are at the couples retreat and enjoying our time already. We haven't actually had a session yet, but we had a good time at dinner last night. And on our ride up here, I was gonna say down, but we are down, they're up. So I got to wear a sweater weather, right? But anyways, it is warming up, but it's still good enough that I could wear a sweater in the hotel anyway, so I'm happy about that. So I'm starting a little bit early this morning just because I do have the session starting at our time, so I wanted to make sure and have our time in the Word together before everything got started. So before we begin, we'll ask the Lord to open thou mine eyes that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law, and we will dive right back into the story of the Israelites and God bringing them all through the Red Sea, and then right away them not remembering, or in a sense, or forgetting and complaining about the bitter water. And then of course God blesses them and gives them sweet water, and enough for every tribe. And so let's get back into Exodus chapter 16. Good morning, Molly. So far, so good. It's all been good, and we miss all of y'all already, even in the short time, but we'll see you on Sunday. So good morning, all of those that are joining with us, those that are, I can't see your name, but I know you're here, and you've told me that you're watching, so it's good to see you as well this morning. So let's begin in Exodus chapter 16. And they took their journey from Elim, and all the congregation of the children of Israel came unto the wilderness of Sin, which is between Elim and Sinai, of the 15th day of the second month after their departing out of the land of Egypt. And the whole congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and Aaron in the wilderness. And the children of Israel said unto them, Would to God we had died by the hand of the Lord in the land of Egypt, when we sat by the flesh pots, and when we did eat bread to the full. For ye have brought us forth in the wilderness to kill this whole assembly with hunger. So they just were complaining yesterday, right? And now they're complaining again. And again, it's not even just that they're saying, man, I'm really hungry, or, oh, I'm really thirsty. It's like, what do we die from this? Like, you brought us out here to kill us. They always, it's very dramatic. And so, which, I mean, maybe they were really hungry, and I know sometimes I'm really dramatic when I'm hungry. So you get that hangry going on, right? So this is how they're feeling. And so it says, we'll continue on. So verse 4, Then said the Lord unto Moses, Behold, I will rain bread from heaven for you, and the people shall go out and gather a certain rate every day, that I may prove them whether they will walk in my law or no. And it shall come to pass that on the 6th day they shall prepare that which they bring in, and it shall be twice as much as they gather daily. And Moses and Aaron said unto all the children of Israel at even, Then ye shall know that the Lord hath brought you out from the land of Egypt. And in the morning then ye shall see the glory of the Lord, for that he heareth your murmurings against the Lord. And what are we that ye murmur against us? And Moses said, This shall be when the Lord shall give you in the evening flesh to eat, and in the morning bread to the full. For that the Lord heareth your murmurings, which ye murmur against him. And what are we? Your murmurings are not against us, but against the Lord. And Moses spake unto Aaron, saying unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, Come near before the Lord, for he hath heard your murmurings. And it came to pass, as Aaron spake unto the whole congregation of the children of Israel, that they looked toward the wilderness, and behold, the glory of the Lord appeared in the cloud. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel. Speak unto them, saying, At even ye shall eat flesh, and in the morning ye shall be filled with bread, and ye shall know that I am the Lord your God. And it came to pass, that at even the quails came up and covered the camp, and in the morning dew lay around about the host. And when the dew that lay was gone up, behold, upon the face of the wilderness there lay a small round thing, as small as the hoarfrost of the ground. And when the children of Israel saw it, they said one to another, It is manna. For they wist not what it was. And Moses said unto them, This is the bread which the Lord hath given you to eat. This is the thing which the Lord hath commanded. Gather of it every man according to his eating, and omer for every man according to the number of your persons. Take ye every man for them which are his tents. And the children of Israel did so, and gathered some more, some less. And when they did meet it with an omer, he hath gathered much, had nothing over, and he hath gathered little, had no lack. They gathered every man according to his eating. And let me give you a little insight here. God miraculously provides manna for the Israelites to eat on their journey through the wilderness. This event is recalled several times later, and but none so powerful as John 6:5-8, where Jesus says that the bread came down from heaven, not as your fathers did eat manna and are dead, for he that eateth this bread shall live forever, speaking of God. So let's continue on verse 19. And Moses said, Let no man leave of it till the morning. Notwithstanding, they hearkened not unto Moses, but some of them left of it until the morning, and it bred worms that stank. And Moses was wroth with them, because they didn't follow the directions. So he was upset. So, and they gathered it every morning, and every man according to his eating. And when the sun waxed hot, it melted. And it came to pass that on the 6th day they gathered twice as much bread, 2 omers for one man. And all the rulers of the congregation came and told Moses. And he said unto them, That is that which the Lord hath said, Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord. Bake that which ye will bake today, and seethe that ye will seethe, and that which remaineth over lay up for you to be kept until the morning. And they laid it up till the morning as Moses bade, and it did not stink, neither was there any worm therein. And Moses said, Eat that today, for today is Sabbath unto the Lord. Today ye shall not find it in the field. 6 days ye shall gather it, but on the 7th day, which is the Sabbath, in it there shall be none. And it came to pass that there went out some of the people on the 7th day for to gather, and they found none. And the Lord said unto Moses, How long refuse ye to keep my commandments and my laws? See, for the Lord hath given you to the Sabbath, therefore he giveth you on the 6th day the bread of 2 days. So they were supposed to have bread for 2 days on the 6th day. Abide ye every man in this place, that no man go out of his place on the 7th day. So the people rested on the 7th day, and the house of Israel called the name thereof manna, and it was like coriander seed white, and the taste of it was like wafers made with honey. And Moses said, This is the thing which the Lord commanded, fill an omer of it to be kept for your generations, that they may see the bread therewith I have fed you in the wilderness, and when I brought you forth from the land of Egypt. And Moses said unto Aaron, Take a pot, and put an omer full of manna therein, and lay it up before the Lord to be kept for your generations. As the Lord commanded Moses, so Aaron laid it up before the testimony to be kept. And the children of Israel did eat manna 40 years, until they came to a land inhabited. They did eat manna until they came unto the borders of the land of Canaan. Now an omer is in the 10th part of an ephah. So, in chapter 16, why did they murmur against Moses and Aaron? Because they were hungry. They were hangry, is what I like to say when I get hungry, but they were hungry. What did they call the bread from heaven? Manna. The bread is a picture of whom? Jesus. You can look this up in John chapter 6, verse 30 through 35. They were feeding on it daily, which is also a picture of our need for God's word daily in Matthew 4:4. How many years did the children of Israel eat this? 40 years. This means that they were able to see God's provision every day, and that they were in the wilderness, and God provided for them every single day. Let's continue on. In Proverbs chapter 21, I just wanted to encourage you, those that have been following along in the Word, you have completed the whole book of Genesis, and you completed the whole book of Proverbs. This is our second time through Proverbs, and we'll be getting through Exodus before long here. So Keep up the good work, as the word of God does not return void. It helps us and guides us. It keeps us from sin and guides our paths. So don't give up. If you miss a day, get back on you and stay in the word. Proverbs 21. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord pondereth the hearts. To do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. An high look and a proud heart, and the plowing of the wicked is sin. The thoughts of the diligent tend only to plenteousness. How about that? But everyone that is hasty only to want. The getting of treasures by a lying tongue is a vanity tossed to and fro of them that seek death. The robbery of the wicked shall destroy them, because they refuse to do judgment. The way of a man is forward and strange, but as for pure, his work is right. It is better to dwell in a corner of the housetop than with a brawling woman in a wide house. The soul of the wicked desireth evil, his neighbor findeth no favor in his eyes. When the scorner is punished, the simple is made wise, and when the wise is instructed, he receiveth knowledge. The righteous man wisely considereth the house of the wicked, but God overthroweth the wicked for their wickedness. Whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard. A gift in secret pacifieth anger, and a reward in the bosom strong wrath. It is joy to the just to do judgment, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. The man that hath wandered out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. He that loveth pleasure shall be a poor man. He that loveth wine and oil shall not be rich. The wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous, and the transgressor for the upright. It is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and angry woman. There is a treasure to be desired, oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man spendeth it up. He that followeth after righteousness and mercy findeth life, righteousness and honor. That's false. A wise man scaleth the city of the mighty, and casteth down the strength of the confidence thereof. Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from troubles. That's a good one, right? Keeping our words. Proud and haughty scorner in his name, who dealeth in proud wrath. The desire of the slothful killeth him, for his hands refuse to labor. He coveteth greedily all the day long, but the righteous giveth and spareth not. The sacrifice of the wicked is, here's that word again, abomination. How much more when he bringeth it with a wicked mind? A false witness shall perish, but the man that heareth speaketh constantly. A wicked man hardeneth his face, but as for the upright, he directeth his way. There is no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against the Lord. The horse is prepared against the day of battle, but safety is of the Lord. And lastly, we'll be reading in Psalm 52, the Psalm 52. Good morning to everyone who's joined us. I'm glad you're with us. We're continuing our reading in Psalm 52. Why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of God endureth continually. The tongue deviseth mischiefs like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Selah. Thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. God shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place and root thee out of the land of living. Selah. The righteous also shall see and fear, all shall laugh at him. Lo, this is the man that made not God his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and strengthened himself in his wickedness. But I am like a green olive tree in the house of God. I trust in the mercy of God forever and ever. I will praise thee forever, because thou hast done it, and I will wait on thy name, for it is good before thy saints. So the name of the Lord is good and worthy to be praised. As we continue in our days of thanks, as I am, through the alphabet, I hope you're joining with me. Today's letter is N, and I had a hard time with the letter N, something that I'm thankful to God for with the letter N. So I had to think a long time about this one. But first person that came up as I was thinking about it was Miss Nancy. Miss Nancy is a blessing to our church. She, a Sunday school teacher, she made the best apple pie and New York cheesecake. And she is now a shut-in and home, and things are different for her. But I'm so thankful for her, just the light that she was and the blessing that she's been in our church for years. And I can't but help thank God for her. I thank God for the nature that we get to observe every single day and seeing in God's creation. Also, I'm a lover of notebooks. I have a lot of notebooks. I have so many. I write my notes down through church. I write my notes down for Bible study. I write my notes down for things that I'm doing. I don't know if you're like me, but I love notebooks. People even gift them to me all the time. It's one of my favorite things. Um, and who cannot be thankful for a napkin? Have you ever needed a napkin? We get them free sometimes, right? In the fast food, but napkins are important. So I'm thankful to God for them. Sometimes we don't thank God for even the little things, but God is the one that has blessed us with so many things. Are you thankful for a nighttime? I'm thankful for a night. That means it's time to rest. And also, we get to see the stars and the moon come out. And I'm so thankful for that. And the last one, but kind of funny and also yummy, is noodles. I love noodles. My husband does not like noodles at all. He'll eat them, but they're not his favorite. But I like them every way they come. So I hope you think about all the things that God has blessed you with and that you praise Him and thank Him for them. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue to grow. Thank you for joining.